What's up, YouTube? It's just a little tutorial on how to make the FiveM loading screen like y'all are seeing on the screen right now. This is the one I'm going to be making. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate it. Have a good one. What's going on, YouTube? Zaylin here. So today I'm just going to show y'all the basics of how to make a FiveM server like a loading screen. You know, I'm just going to show y'all the basics. I'm not going to get really in depth of it. But yeah, I'm going to just show you the basics on how to do it and everything. So basically, I have this template right here. It's for an RP server. It's for Cinema 4D. So y'all are going to need that. So there's three things y'all are going to need: Cinema 4D, After Effects, and then Media Encoder. So make sure I have all of those. And yeah. So what I do, I just open this file here. It's going to open. Remind me later, blah, blah, blah. So okay. This right here, this is obviously your text, whatever text. This is the Dior. The second one, that's the OT. So what you're going to do, change the text to whatever you want. I'll just do mine as Zaylin, and I'll leave that as OT. What you want to do, you see right here, font. You're going to change the font to, I'm not even going to say it, but yeah, to that. It makes it bolder and more 3D realistic and stuff, you feel me? And you do that to both of them. So there you go. So for the colors, it's just going to be these two colors right here. It's going to be your matte 3 and your matte 2. So this is obviously the blue right here, and then I'll show you this in a minute. So I'm going to make this red and white. Why not? So look, whenever you're trying to do the second one, you got to move this right here, the material 2, right into here, and there you go. It's going to have that right there. And once you want to change the color, click that, and then change the color to whatever you want it to be. You feel me? Could do blue, but I'll just do white. Alright, so it's gonna be red and white. So that's how you change the colors of that. So usually with this template, it messes up a little, so I gotta move this a little bit to the left, and I'll do down one click, and then I'll move this under. You don't have to move these. I just do it just because. Just so it lines up better in After Effects. I don't even know if that's going to be in the middle or not. So yeah, before any of that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go render, edit render settings. You're going to want to go to save, and you're going to want to change this right here. The file location, okay? So what you're going to do, type the 3 dots. I like to put mine in my desktop. So whatever y'all want to do, y'all do. So it's going to say test cry, save, and there you go. You can just X out of that. So once you have all that done, blah, 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 you're supposed to click this right here. It's rendered to picture viewer, the one in the middle. Click that. Do you want to overwrite? Yes. And it's just going to scan everything and then make sure everything's in check and everything. So I just usually give that just a few seconds. It'll tell you right here too whenever it's finished rendering. So there we go. Mine's done. Alright, so I'm going to X out of that. I just like to leave that open just cause. And then open it right here. It's going to be on your desktop. So there it is right there. That's your 3D text. Now you're going to want to load up your After Effects. And then once this finishes loading up and everything, okay, blah, blah, blah. Give it a second. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is going to hit New Project. Hit it's all done. Excuse me. Alright, so the one that you just made is the one you just made, obviously, right? Okay. You're going to want to drag this into right here. Okay. So now if this is right here, you're going to want to drag this down to the bottom. And see how mine's not centered? I'm going to center mine now. It's probably going to fuck something up, but... So it looks like it's in the middle of the screen. Okay. Make sure it's in the middle. Move it over to the left a little bit. Alright, there we go. In the middle. So now, if you're going to do a wrapper on the background, whatever you're going to do, you're going to add, just cause, fuck it. So what you're going to do, drag your picture to your workspace right here. It's going to be artwork. You're going to want to put that under your text, okay? And you're gonna want to move this up, make it how big you want it, blah blah blah. Make mine pretty decent size, why not? Might be a little too big, but it's okay. And then you see how the bottom has a little cutoff? You're gonna want to move it to where it looks the best. So mine looks the best about right there. Alright, maybe I should move my text a little bit down and shit before I get into this. Yeah, move it down a little bit, and then I'll move young boy down a little bit too. Line it up where you want it. There you go. Alright, so now you have this basic setup right here. Now you're going to want to add the background you're going to use. So I'm going to use this one right here. This is just a simple loading screen that everyone uses. But I mean, it's the best one to do. So what you're going to do is fit this to the screen. Right there. There we go. I'm going to move the loading screen all the way down to the bottom. Alright. There you go. Alright, so in effects and presets, you're going to want to search up hue. And it's going to be the hue saturation. You're going to grab it, drag it to your loading screen right here. Boom. You're going to hit colorize. So I did red text, correct? So what you're going to do, find your red text. Mine's already red, so you're going to turn the saturation up. Alright, that looks about good. Okay, there we go. So that's how you change the color of your background, right? Okay. So now what you want to do is go to your test cry. You're going to effect, not effect, my bad. Layer, auto trace. Make sure it's these settings right here. Apply to a new layer. Make sure that's all this right here. There you go. Hit OK, and it's going to auto trace it, and that's what it's going to look like. Trust me, it's not going to be like that. So I don't know if y'all know what the saber effect is, but y'all are going to need saber, the plugin to After Effects. You can find that anywhere. You want to drag it to your auto trace layer, and there you go. You're going to want to select, not select, I'm sorry. Fuck, why is it doing this? You're going to want to go to customize core, core type, layer mask, and there you go. You're going to go to render settings, change black to transparent. There you go. You're going to come back up here. Glow bias always to 0. Remember that. Glow bias always to 0. So always turn that to 0. And then you're going to want to change it to the color you're going to want it. I'm going to do, usually people will do red because it's the same color as the stuff that they're doing. So I'll do red just because fuck it. Alright, so there. That's what it's going to look like. Alright. You're going to select. I do thin. You could do thin or neon, or you could choose whatever one you want, man, that you want to revolve around. I do thin. I like thin. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to just do white. Why not? Alright, so it's white. So you got the glow bias always to 0, correct? Alright, always have that to 0. You can click off it. That's how it looks. Okay. Core size. Oh, I forgot. Always put your end size to here, I'm gonna do this. Core size about 30. Change your end size to 0. Alright, so I'm gonna do my core size up to about 1. Alright, that's what it's gonna look like. Alright, so now what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna click the timer and mask evolution right here. Click that, and then just drag it all the way across your product. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. And drag it all the way across. And now you're gonna want to go here, click -2, enter. And you're gonna want to bring it all the way back. And I like to go over it a few times because it just gives it a better animation. Click off of it. You see how it looks. It's gonna render up. Okay. See, I could probably make the turn the glow bias up just a little bit. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna turn the glow bias up more, or core size up. Sorry, I changed the core size up a little bit. So what you're gonna do, type -1. I'm gonna just drag it across. whole lot of times. Alright, so now you can play it. That's what it's gonna look like. Alright, so that's gonna be how it looks. I'm gonna change this to -3. I'm gonna drag this right here, this marker, to like the middle of the timeline, so it's gonna be about 15, and I'm gonna type -3. Enter, blah, blah, and then drag it all the way back and let it play. About that, I had some technical difficulties. My After Effects fucking crashed. But yeah, next step, once you got all the letters traced and everything, you got the animation going with the mask evolution and stuff. Make sure you do the timer and everything. Like I said, you have all that done. Now you're gonna add background effects and all that stuff. So I'm gonna just do I like to do smoke background. That's fire to me. I like that. A lot of people do lightning and other shit. I like the smoke background. Smoke background is nice to me. So you're gonna do fit it to the screen. Make sure it's all fit. You're gonna go to effects, presets, hue, saturation again. Drag it onto the smoke right here. Boom. Alright, there you go. And then you're gonna hit colorize and then make it your red color, or the color that you're doing, the same color you did to your background. And so I know you see it's covering everything. I like to drag it down under the picture, the wrapper, right? And you're gonna right click onto it, go to blending mode, screen, and there you go. Now you can look, you see the smoke going throughout the background, right? Alright, so now it looks good. And so you see that it will so this is smoke right here. It's not big enough to fit the whole project, but it's okay. You can always trim, or you could duplicate this layer or put in the same layer and then fill it out. So I do the smoke, and then I'm also going to do, let me find it, butterflies. So this one too. Yeah, all my shit's not fucking, what's it called? Alright, so now here's the butterflies. You're gonna want to fit it to the screen. It's another one I like to do a lot. Hue saturation to it. Butterflies, boom. Colorize, make it your color. And then bring it under the smoke. Okay. And then you're going to right click it, blending mode, screen, boom. There you go. Boom, now you have butterflies flying in the background. That looks sick as fuck. So yeah. If y'all want another tutorial on how to add the commands and stuff on the sides and all that shit, just let me know. So this is the finished product right here. Alright, so yeah, and that cutoff right there, that was the smoke, because I didn't duplicate the layer and add it again. But yeah, so that's the end of this tutorial. Or I'll show y'all how to save it, export it and stuff. So what you're gonna do, file, export, and make sure you have media encoder. Add it to media encoder queue. Let that load up. And yeah, man, y'all just let me know in the comments what type of videos and stuff y'all want to see. All that, man. I'm gonna try making. I stream on Twitch basically every day. I have my Twitch in the description, so y'all can go follow that and all. And yeah. So you're gonna give it a second. And once you can hit this play button, you're gonna hit start queue. That was the old one that I had, so let me stop that. That's the one I just made. Alright, so it's this one right here. So you want to click that and hit start, and it's gonna export it. And once it's done, you're gonna click this right here. Whenever it's done, you can click it. And yeah, you're gonna click that, and that's gonna be where the file is. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all go follow my Twitch, come to some of the streams and all that. I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. Peace.